Hi, Happy New Year, and in case you don't know, my name is Lucky. I want to talk about something that's different about me, my hair. I recently big chopped. Before big chopping, I had been on a hair journey for around almost 3 years. Let's say 2.5 years. In March 2015, it would have been 3 years. Ended up big chopping my hair, and it was a total spur of the moment, spontaneous thing. It was not planned, and yeah. Please excuse my nails. I just got back from vacation, and I need to redo my nails and everything like that. Basically, to talk about why did I decide to big chop. Well, to tell the honest truth, I had been playing around and toying with the idea of big chopping for almost, let's say, around 7 or 8 months. I love natural hair. I love the way it looks. I love the versatility of natural hair. I also really like just the styles that natural hair can do versus relaxed hair, and the ease of just having your natural hair pattern. That's something that I really like, and I wanted to go natural, but I had always told myself I wasn't going to go natural until I got like older, like a lot older, like in the later years of my life, or I just didn't see myself going natural anytime soon because, in my opinion, I had too much relaxed hair, and my hair was right about here. It was approaching armpit length. Like, it was really quite healthy. It wasn't exactly how I wanted it to be, and I ended up having a setback. This crown area of my head broke off. I believe it broke off because of a lot of styling, and I was like teasing this area of my hair to get a lot of volume. There was a period of time where I was wearing my hair out a lot, and I really think that that caused a lot of breakage. And once the breakage started to set in along with some other factors, the idea of big chopping like became a lot more prominent in my head. At the time, I was going through a lot of stress academically. It was my last semester of college, and I was so stressed. And I was literally like, truthfully, I was having like a mental breakdown. And along with the stress and the fact that I had this breakage in the crown of my head, and the fact that I had really been thinking about going natural, all of those factors led to me actually just chopping off all of my hair. Another reason why I decided to go natural was because I had always wanted to see my natural hair. I had never seen my natural hair before. I believe that I began getting relaxers at an extremely young age. By extremely young, I'm meaning like 3 to 5 years old. I had never seen my hair ever, and all I knew was relaxers. So I was always interested to see my hair, and I always thought, you know, I'm older, I'm getting older now. I'm 24 years old, and I don't plan on having kids anytime soon, but I always said to myself, you know, I would want to have natural hair if I was to have a daughter, or just children in general, because I would want my kids to embrace themselves. So that did play a slight role in my decision to go natural, and on a whim, I just decided to do it. So how did my big chop kind of proceed? It proceeded in 2 stages. Like I said, it was the end of the semester when I decided to, well, the semester was winding down, and this is when I decided to big chop. The first stage of my big chop was November 28th, and just to give you a timeline, my semester ended December 15th, I want to say, is when the semester ended for me. But I also graduated earlier than that. So November 28th, 2014, it was Thanksgiving break, and I was just playing in my hair, and you know, I was looking at my hair and I said, I have been taking such good care of my hair for almost 3 years, and to see that breakage in the top of my head, it was really like disheartening, because I took really good care of my hair and I was really kind of distraught about it. And so I started thinking, and I was like, you know what, since things haven't been going as I planned, I should just go natural. And I said to myself, well, I had never thought I would be the type of person to transition, because I don't have the patience to deal with two textures. Even though at the time I had gotten really good with dealing with two textures, especially when I was stretching my relaxers, but I always knew if I was going to go natural, I was going to just big chop. And before November 28th, I had started watching videos. I started watching videos about girls telling you about tips about big chopping and things like that. And I was just convinced. So on November 28th, I cut my armpit length hair to about ear length. It was about ear length. It was like a pixie cut. And I cut it myself. I took scissors and I just started cutting. And my mother was there with me when I was doing it. Not like I was doing it at home. And she was like, stop. You need to stop right now. She was really like, you need to stop. And I was going to cut all of it off, but she told me don't cut it all off, because actually a week later was graduation, and I had planned to wear a half wig, All Trays Annie, for my for graduation. Initially, I wanted to wear my own hair for graduation, but when I started to see that breakage, I was like, I'm not going to wear my hair. I'll just put a wig on. So I ended up getting All Trays Annie, and that's what I was going to wear for graduation. So I was cutting my hair on the 28th, and my mom was like, you need to stop. Stop. Make sure you have enough hair to go over the half wig. So that's what I did. I stopped cutting my hair, and I ended up leaving just enough hair in the front, a few inches, like maybe around 5 or so inches of hair, just to cover up the tracks for the half wig. And then graduation was December 6th, 2014, and on graduation day it was really hard for me to cover up everything with the Annie wig compared to when my hair was longer before I had started chopping it off. So what I ended up doing was just covering up the best I can, put that graduation cap on top, which really hid a lot of what I was having issues with. And as soon as I left graduation, I came back home and I chopped all of it off. And I was 1 month post relaxer. So I had around a ½ inch of hair when I big chopped. So my big chop was December 6, 2014. So in regards to how do I feel about my hair, do I like it? Here's the thing. Since I've been on a hair journey, on my relaxed hair journey, and let me also say that I would still be relaxed if I would have never had that setback. I loved my relaxed hair, and I still love relaxed hair, and I have absolutely nothing against relaxers. And I want to do a video about that because people have said some crazy things to me because I was relaxed, but we'll leave that for another video. In doing my hair journey for almost 3 years, I realized that hair is just hair. So cutting it off for me was not that big of a deal because I know my hair and I know how it grows. I know how much it grows every month. I'm really quite acquainted with my hair. So to me it was just hair. So I didn't feel like I was ugly or anything like that, you know, right after big chopping. I remember going to bed the night after I big chopped all my hair off, and I remember when I was asleep, I did my hands like this across my head, and I was expecting to pick up hair, but I didn't, and that kind of made everything real to me. I was like, oh, that's right, I don't have any hair anymore. So personally, it's of course, you know, not the ideal look that I want to have right now, but I don't feel any different. I'm the same person. But right now, I'm content with my hair. I'm enjoying it, and it's been a month since then. It's January 6th, and so I'm now 2 months post relaxer, 1 month natural, and I'm seeing growth, and I actually like it. I'm falling in total love with my hair texture. So I'm not where I want to be lengthwise, but I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I just got it over with, and I had always been thinking about it, and I'm happy that I just went natural. Do I regret it? Of course not. I don't regret it. I don't regret the way I went about it. I do wish, however, that I would have done it earlier. What I really mean about that is 6 months ago, I was really thinking about going natural. I had really said to myself, I had stretched my relaxer for 4 months, and at the end of that 4 months, I was like, you know what? I should not get a relaxer. I should just keep stretching my hair, and after graduation, I should just cut all my hair off. And that didn't end up happening. I actually ended up going somewhere, and I wanted to wear my hair straight, so I relaxed my hair. I wish I would have never relaxed it, because I ended up going natural in the long run, you know. And if that was the case, I'd have more hair by now, you know, if I would have just kept my hair and then big chopped in the future. That's the only little regret that I have. And I also kind of wish I would have big chopped sooner, like in regards to years. I wish I would have big chopped like my early years of college, or earlier when I began college. I do wish I would have done that, but I didn't, and so I don't regret the time that I did it. I'm happy that I did it. I'm happy that I just went through with it. In regards to like information I would like to share with other ladies who are thinking about going natural, and you are like me, you are I was never like team relaxed. I was always team hair. You know, like I love hair whether it's natural or relaxed or whatever, and I still do. But I had no issues with relaxing my hair. I loved my relaxed hair. And if you are the type of girl like myself who says, oh, well, I have too much relaxed hair, I can't go natural. Or I want to go natural, but I'm scared. Or I want to go natural, but, you know, I'm scared of what others will think about me. My #1 tip for you is this. It's just hair. Like, I think that's something that we don't realize, that, you know, our hair is such a big part of us that we don't realize that it is just fibers. It just grows out of our scalp, and it will keep growing. It constantly is growing. So you might cut it right now, but give it some time and it'll grow back. Another thing that I want to stress is, you know, if you're thinking about it, the only way that you'll ever go natural is if you just do it. You know, whether it be transitioning or big chopping, you just gotta do it. And this is what I did. I would sit up here and say, oh, I want to go natural. Well, at the time when I was thinking that thought, I should have just did it. You know, if we sit up here and we constantly say that, oh, I wish, maybe next time, no, it's something that you just gotta do. You know, going natural is one of those things that you just have to do. It's not like it's going to be done for you. You have to do it. And I think if you're thinking about it, that you should do it. If your heart is really into it, I say do it. So that's about it. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about my hair, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on it. Right now, it's in a wash and go. I'll kind of zoom in on it so you can see my texture. Here's my hair. I'll make a little turn if you can see. It's in a wash and go right now. And I'll talk about products later. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on my natural hair. Another thing I want to just talk about. Right now, I'm not totally comfortable wearing it out, and so for that reason, I am doing a year-long protective styling challenge where I'm going to be wearing mostly just wigs for a year, you know, on and off. Whenever I feel like wearing my hair, I'll wear it out, but mostly I'm going to be wearing wigs. So expect to see a lot of wig reviews, a lot of budget-friendly wig tutorials and whatnot. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you for hearing me out about my little big chop, and thanks for watching, and best wishes everybody. Bye.